ain't tryna find fate. It's too late to change things. I can't get away. Maybe there's no mistakes. We need to make a move. That's about no.
Welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, where this sold-out crowd is on its feet. I'm Michael Cole, here with my ringside partner, Taz.
These Boston fans are going nuts, Cole. They've gotten a taste of championship fever the past few years, and they want a little more.
Well, they're going to get it. SmackDown champions are here. Boston's going to see the best of the best in action tonight.
He dodged that bullet.
Nice reversal.
I like JBL's style, Cole. He sets a goal for himself. He tells you exactly what he's going to do, then he goes right out there and he does it.
Yeah, JBL talks a great game. Dirty work for him.
Come on, girl pants. I think we're forgetting that, JB.
There's a lot of things under the ring, and all of them hurt. He anticipated that move perfectly.
These superstars are on top of their game, but only... Oh, boy. Looks like someone's moving up in the world.
said I should smile more. I was killing your vibe. Pretend I didn't hear your voice, baby, I was taking notes. Keep that in mind. Hey, say you hate me, haha. I laugh it off. My mind is made, and I can't change it somehow. Haven't seen the sun in months, but it's all sunshine. I forgot how to cry. It feels like pain is a world away. Took my cigarettes and flushed down the drain now. Okay, I'm lying. Hey, say you hate me, haha. I laugh it off. Your mind is made, and I can't change it somehow. I laugh it off. And if I learn anything at all, somehow. Talk to me, I know it's over. I'll listen like I did before. Hey, say you hate me, haha. I laughed it off. And I fuck up like I have lately somehow. I laugh it off. And if I learn anything at all, somehow. And if I learn anything at all, somehow.
Rider up a mountain like old Arlo. Figure out buy me a motorcycle.
प्लीज लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर देना भाई लोग।
The Apex Predator has arrived. One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business.
Representing RK Bro from St. Louis, Missouri.
An absolute
Randy Orton's one of the most dangerous superstars in the WWE, JR. Ric Flair and Triple H taught him everything he knows.
They may have taught Orton everything he knows, King. I don't think they taught him everything they know. Orton may think he's got nothing left to learn, but he could find out the hard way here tonight that that's just not the case.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest, and as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters. When I look at what Shelton been, look out, he's setting up his opponent.
There it is! The RKO! Man, it's as fast as it is deadly.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
It's like he read his opponent's mind.
Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact.
Oh my gosh,
JR. He's going for it.
The RKO! The RKO!
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths are going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like. We're in the middle of a slobber knock. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog in case of the liberty.
All right, enough. I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way. Here's the pin. Could this be it?
Oh, no! That last shot busted him wide.
Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be. So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match will be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR, keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later. John Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these rappers can't talk about anything except how great they are?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, King. Cena's got some impressive accomplishments to his credit. I think he's got every right to be proud.
Well, you know what they say, JR. Pride goes before a fall. And from the looks of things, John Cena's got a heck of a fall ahead of him. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher.
I know you're always complaining about Randy Orton's ego, JR, but let's face it. Orton was the youngest world heavyweight champion of all time. I think he's earned the right to be a little arrogant.
I'm not taking anything away from Orton's accomplishments, but no one's got a higher opinion of him than Orton himself. Sometimes I wish he'd just shut his mouth and show us what he's got. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. Oh, boy. This looks like an all-or-nothing move. Man, JR, when I think about the kind of career Shelton Benjamin's already had, I can't think of many other superstars who have become bigger successes in such a short time.
Or bigger jackasses. Benjamin's accomplishments are indisputable, but that arrogant attitude of his is just as much a part of his character as his title reign. There aren't many superstars as diversely talented as John Cena. He's as good in the ring as he is on the microphone, and that's saying something.
I won't argue with you about Cena's mic skills. He sure can't talk a good game. But when it comes right down to it, I don't think he can back it up.
King, you're as crazy as a pet coon. Did you happen to notice that Cena held the WWE and United States titles? Seems to me like he's got no problem putting his money where his mouth is.
Wow! Listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no fooling the WWE fans at all.
Look at that! He's bleeding like a stuck pig!
The referee had better get in there and take a look at that. We may need to stop this match.
Stop the match? Are you crazy, JR? It's just getting interesting. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobbering off.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, we all know what's coming next.
I don't know where he thinks he's going. This could be a mistake.
This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans. There's no room for error when you're on the top rope.
He countered that one perfectly. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
Randy Orton is a genius, JR. As soon as he got what he needed from Triple H and Ric Flair, he turned on him and jumped to SmackDown, where he didn't have to live under the shadow anymore.
I think you got to see. Look at it. He's setting up his opponent.
There it is! The RKO! Man, it's as fast as it is deadly.
Boy, this John Cena sure is one of the most exciting young prospects in all of WWE.
Oh, come on, JR. John Cena's a thug. You know it. I know it. And all of these people know it. It makes me sick that he's allowed to be a WWE superstar.
I don't know how you can say that, King. Cena has dedicated himself to it. He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No, it can't be. Not the FU. I think that's a tag. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's not the case now, is it? This capacity crowd is looking there.
He's going for the pin! The Apex has arrived. One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business.
Representing
प्लीज़ लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर देना अगर आप नए हो तो। गाइस प्लीज़ लाइक कर देना। ये खेल रहे हम रॉ वर्सेस स्मैकडाउन, जिसमें हम खेल रहे हैं रे मिस्टीरियो वर्सेस ओमस फॉर द इंटरकॉन्टिनेंटल चैंपियनशिप।
Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you can come down that hurt. He's going up, but what's he going to do when he gets there?
He countered that and made it look easy. Boy, what an incredible competitor Rey Mysterio is. I have to say that pound for pound, he might be the most exciting superstar on the SmackDown roster.
That's an easy claim to make, JR. Mysterio only weighs about 90 pounds soaking wet with a brick in each pocket.
Boy, you stop it.
Uh-oh. I think he's looking to call San Diego.
And he connects with a 619. What a shot!
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little. I think that's some good strategy right there.
It's a...
Here's the pin! Could this be it? Oh, man! That was almost 3, JR! I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR.
Up the turnbuckle he goes. I hope he knows what he's doing.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so?
You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
What a counter! How can these fans be this excited about Rey Mysterio, JR? He's so tiny that half of them probably can't even see him in the ring.
Well, King, there's an old saying. Size doesn't matter. It's what you do with it that counts. And I'm sure you've heard that one.
What? What are you saying, JR? Don't try to change the subject just because you know I'm right. He saw that one coming.
Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway? All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, here he goes. Up the turnbuckle. This could be really good or really bad. Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Guys, please
You
do
talk
not
about ruthless
subscribe.
aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck
अगर
of a
आपको
match,
कोई जीतने
but this
की
might
मैच
turn out to be...
तो अभी आप
No.
लिख सकते हो कमेंट
Go ahead and
बाय
say it,
वाला
JR.
मैच
All right, I will. I think this one's
बाय
got
वाला
all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything could happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a get. He's going for the cover, JR. I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Oh, no! He's been knocked out! This can't be good!
Are you kidding? Now anything goes. It doesn't get any better than that, JR.
The referee is out, King. Will we see someone take advantage?
I'd be disappointed in them if they didn't, JR. This is a great opportunity.
What a shot! I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Come on, JR. Uh-oh. He's got his opponent down on the ropes. You know what that means.
619. He sent him flying with that one. Oh, no. It looks like he's donned the proverbial crimson mask.
There's so much blood. The Red Cross ought to be sponsoring this one, JR.
He went straight for the pin. No eyes on him.
चलो गाइस आज के लिए इधर स्टॉप करते हैं नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में करेंगे रोमन रेंस वर्सेस ब्रॉक लेसनर वर्सेस सीएम तो जो भी इंटरेस्टेड है प्लीज़ लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर देना और सपोर्ट करते रहना।